Hey, did you ever post that we're gonna be going to the thingy Saturday?
Oh.
Well, people listen to you more.
So?
Just a thought, you might want to.
Why?
So that the people in the league maybe actually show up so we can get the games in?
That's not gonna make any difference.
Might.
It's not. There are 8 of us in total. Me, you, Richards, Mike, and Ethan make up 5 of that 8.
You'll never have enough people.
Well, no, the problem is one of the other guys I just mentioned shows up with us every weekend, and the other 2 are never around. And we're supposed to technically get 4 games in a month for this league that we're in.
Just fake it.
See, the issue is it would be easier if we didn't have to play it in store, which is kind of dumb.
Not really.
The whole reason is to drum up business. If you're not going to be there, why bother?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is this is the first thing that's been done store run that we haven't run. We're not. One of the things that we had done with this club is we are not pinned down to any store. We are completely independent of all stores in the area. We work with them, but we do not.
Yeah, you're not beholden to them.
Yes. Because we want to try to keep good relations with everybody and just try to stay neutral with it.
League options open.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I need a stand back.
What'd you do?
I forgot to respec for this fight. In the next one, the one after.
Someone mind dropping the G's, please?
What madmen thought to infuse this creature with the Nighthold's power? Have a care.
Oh,
If this abomination was created to protect lower reaches of the Citadel from invaders, it must be particularly deadly.
No, I'll drop briefs. Oh, never mind, there it is.
Thank you.
Everyone is ready. Pre-popped.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Book blast. Adds no bed.
You got this earlier, right?
Focus blast. Adds with red. Shockwave. Inbound.
Uh-oh. Not working.
Not dead yet.
I'm getting some lag.
Adds no red. Focus blast. We're gonna get the armor shear soon. We got a red ad been bound. 3 armor to berserk. Right after its shell back, we're gonna have focus blast, but it's gonna be a shockwave.
And boom.
Alright, shockwave inbound. Focus blast. Red ad. Red ad. Focus blast.
Shockwave in 5.
Shockwave. We may see another Devon phase before we get the shockwave.
No red out.
Red ad inbound. Three armor to bone phase. Focus blast.
Shockwave.
Yep, shockwave, then Vaughn. Sitting at 0 armor for quite a bit there. Focus blast. Adds no red. Shockwave coming up. Red ad. Shockwave.
Oh, nice.
Blast. Alright. Adds no red. Red ad. Focus blast. Shockwave coming up. Got a bone phase coming shortly after the shockwave.
Red ad.
Yep, red ad. Focus
We got
blast.
2 red ads up.
I'm on him. One's almost down. Honestly, ignore the red ad. Burn the boss.
2 armor left. 1 armor to bone phase. There we go. you.
I got those wrists last week.
Yay.
Days.
Gold.
No outsider was permitted inside
A reward worthy of your valor.
Right?
And want this 885 haste crit neck?
With a lot of haste.
It's a tiny upgrade for me if nobody else needs it, but it's only a 5 eye level upgrade.
Better than nothing.
Yep.
Where you at? Oh, you back.
You use versatility as a stat?
No verse on this.
The one
I
that Q
do.
got. The neck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're not eligible. I guess because you already did heroic.
Oh, bummer. Well, thank you anyway.
Right, yeah.
Anyone else?
Thanks.
It's more haste, but I lose way too much mastery for it.
I'm in the same boat. There is that much haste with mastery? I'd be all over it.
So would I.
Not just resto, no.
Well, I do.
You're a resto now?
Yes. Resto Hunter. It's the new craze.
Shoots arrows, healing arrows.
That would be
Resto's the
so
fun part of
cool.
Star Wars.
Resto Hunter. Only healer class that'll still pull everything.
Oh, please, can they make that a thing? I'm all over that.
I would be all over that. I'd play my hunter in a snap.
Bandaging arrows.
I was just thinking you could shoot bandages at people.
Oh, reminds me of playing the Old Republic. That was my favorite thing about that game. You
That's what I
used to
just
play
said.
Imperial Operative and heal people by shooting them with darts.
Yeah, operative.
awesome.
Well, I love how it played how everyone was like a goddamn space monster taking lasers to the face. And what do? Hide behind a goddamn box because there are lasers in the air.
I love my Operative. That thing was so much fun.
I know.
I liked my Sith Juggernaut.
Never really played.
I was a
those.
tank.
Too many Sith and Jedi. I wanted to play something different.
It also made more. It made the most sense storyline wise too.
What, the Juggernaut?
No, the operative. You're there
Oh,
as an
yeah.
Imperial agent, so people are asking you for your aid as an agent in the field, right? Because you're not above them really. You're kind of like to the side. And then at the end of every quest arc, they're like, "Oh, I see you beat your way through our men. Good thing I have a Jedi with me." It's like, dude, I'm a Sith. It's kind of like 1 for 1 here. But when you're an operative, it's like, oh shit, he's got a Jedi with him.
My favorite thing to do was to do everything that I could as an operative to piss the Imperial people off. So I'd like be making constant light side decisions. He's like, "Oh, no, we shouldn't kill him. Let's let him go."
Darth Malgus was such a nice guy. It was Darth kindness. He's like, this mission is very dangerous. I would understand if you're not willing to take it. It's like, really, Darth Malgus? You're willing to let this one go? You were
Darth
so-
reasonable.
I know, you're so kind. It's like, I don't need broken tools. It's like, no, it's because you're a really nice guy. You're just saying that. Yeah, Darth reasonable. And then he goes and makes his own faction that isn't dark nor light, and I was like, man, I want to join that guy's faction.
Oh, is he the Grey Jedi faction dude?
Yeah.
Nice.
Him and a bunch of dudes like, let's make peace with our Jedi allies because I'm just so goddamn reasonable. It's like, oh, Darth Malgus.
And then you have to
Darth Malgus senpai. No, I would have stopped if I had to kill him.
we did.
I didn't. Not my storyline. I got Hunter. I sent his ass screaming into the void. Help, I'm being mind controlled. Everything's fine. That was great.
Oh dear. Those really hurt.
Alright, we'll be pulling when he comes back around.
Put him around the mountain when he comes.
Alright, pre-pull.
Stop.
Here we go. Here we
Oh,
go.
sorry.
Pulling.
Clever.
Some almost got the bomb. Said why?
Healing.
So slow.
Equalization. My workload increases when that squishy slacker is not here.
Starting to sound like Zara.
You have to press one extra button.
Yeah,
One
sure
extra
does sound like
button at a
Zara.
very timely moment.
Last time I checked, Tar Trap was one extra button.
Multiple times. Not once a fight.
What do you mean?
And
Sometimes twice a
have to
fight.
aim it. And I have to aim it.
You're saying I don't have to aim hero? You know what happens when you miss a heroism? It's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But they made it a lot easier to hit with since BC. It's like threading the needle then.
What, trapping?
The tar trap?
No, heroism.
That is true.
Don't you remember how hard it was back then? Like you'd miss it like 30% of the time.
You actually had to aim it?
Yeah. Don't think paste puffs come free. Gotta pay.
Yeah, that. When did you have to aim heroism?
Yeah, I don't believe
It was working, okay?
Land map.
What?
Time bomb. On everyone.
For
Do I
days.
have it?
You
Had it.
did.
That
Had
was,
it
don't
for-
anymore.
It's like a 2-minute timer, dude.
that was back in the days when you used to have to, if you want to trap something, you had to run up to its feet and drop the trap.
No, you had to run up to the feet, feign death, and drop the trap.
Oh,
That's-
God.
That was only if you were CCing on pull. Usually you let the tank initiate and then drop it. So
No,
it's
you
a
couldn't
little
trust
more
the tank to do anything.
skill.
I wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been a hunter back then.
Oh, there were huntards back then too. You just didn't. They weren't terribly reliable.
They didn't
That's
raid
when I was-
because they couldn't get that far.
That's when I was a warlock.
Yeah, makes sense.
Warlocks were
That was when
fire.
you were playing by yourself.
That was
Warlock
up until
had-
like 3 months ago.
Warlocks had to farm gear for fire resistance because they had the tank shit.
Tanks used to have like 6 sets of gear so they could tank shit.
Yeah, and warlocks had to have. Yeah. Oh, tanks.
I just ran around and like did nothing.
My favorite was people that wore resilience gear. It's like, yeah, I'm a tank. Watch me mortal strike with the shield.
Right?
Get out. Get out.
Hey, that worked up till Kara. Like, you could
No,
actually...
it didn't. There, no,
like,
it,
endgame
it,
stuff.
it worked if you were good. They were bad people. Just threw in a shield, called themselves tanks.
Unless you were a druid.
Yes, unless you were a druid. At which point, you know, PvP gear was just better than defense.
It was.
So much stam.
And damage reduction when druids had none of either.
Stam for days. Druids wanted to get crit. It meant more rage.
I remember when we get over gear, we used to have to sit down in order to get resources.
Yes.
Nice.
Were those the pants you wanted?
Yep, those are the pants I wanted. 20 item level upgrade. Perfect stats.
Nice.
Nice.
893. Wow.
There's mastery for you, sir.
More gold.
Yeah, I got gold too.
I've got crit mastery on mine, same eye level. Thank you though.
A
Alright, are we
reward
gonna try
worthy of
Trilliax?
your valley. No, we're out of time.
We have 10 minutes left.
That's
5
like
minutes
trash. And save something for Ook.
Yeah, I need
Right?
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that.
Alright, let's sit around this circle right here.
Oh, we're not gonna kill the trash up there?
No, because it'll respawn by next week.
Yeah, stop being hard
But
casual.
we're here on Sunday.
Hard rating.
It'll reset
Trash
from
respawns in 2 hours.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
See,
it still
I didn't know these
respawned.
things.
Yeah, it'll respawn. It's like an hour respawn timer.
Really? I guess we haven't wiped that. No, we spent 2 hours wiping on Croesus. Did we?
Yeah, but we didn't really kill that much trash before Christmas
Yeah,
either.
but there would still be trash. Either way. Sent the link. So, one will play Agra, and the other will be Garrosh Hellscream. Who are our players? Or shall I do my solo act?
You haven't done one of those in a while.
That's because everyone keeps chipping in.
Do all the voices.
Maybe you should do one.
No.
This is a difficult piece, though. So,
A difficult piece.
well, it's just like big brass bombs. It's mostly innuendo.
Um,
Give me a second. Alright, so I will do it myself. Alright, steamy romance novel, Bloodlust. By Rhett for Life. The wind howled furiously along the rocks just south of the Throne of Elements, kicking pebbles at the feet of the young Maghar woman crouched before them. She had come to commune with the elements, but they remained silent to her despite their obvious presence. She closed her eyes and focused intently. Goel. Her thoughts were interrupted as a gigantic axe came whizzing past with unmistakable howl of a war-song weapon, lodging itself in the ground beside her. Agra's gaze narrowed as she turned to see the familiar shadow of a large, muscular orc looming over her. He let out a fierce, guttural roar, causing nearby wildlife to scatter. Pathetic, growled Garrosh. Sorry excuse for an orc. That despicable human name serves him well. The warrior sneered as he gripped Gorehal's hilt, jerking it free from its resting place. He appeared lost in thought as he ran a long, weathered finger across the blade's edge. I should have ended him when I had the chance. The already upset shaman was growing increasingly agitated by her aggressive remark. He is more of an orc than you will ever be, she spat. The former war chief snarled in disgust. Such a shame that one so beautiful, so fierce, has such poor taste in mates. He lunged forward, gripping her throat with one bulging fist. Perhaps I will show you what a real orc is made of. Garrosh laughed as Agra struggled to free herself from his grasp. She closed her eyes once again, praying to the elements for assistance. The pebbles surrounding her feet began to tremble. She looked at the large orc and smirked. Perhaps it is I who should show you. With this, she thrust her arms into the air, knocking her assailant back forcefully as a giant stone hand emerged beneath them, grasping the son of Hellscream in its impenetrable fist. To his surprise, he let out a mocking chuckle. I knew you liked it rough, he snorted, flexing his already burgeoning muscles to test the restraints. Let me down from here, and perhaps I'll show you just how rough I can be. A devious smile washed across the young Maghar's face as she approached her captive. She leaned in close and slid one hand under his armor, unlatching it. Perhaps it is I who will show you. The rest of the pages are covered in claw marks and blood.
oh my.
Good old Rhett for Life.